The Malankara Orthodox Syrian Church, also known as Indian Orthodox Church or simply as Malankara Church, is an Oriental Orthodox Church whose headquarters is in Devalogam near Kottayam. The church serves India's St. Thomas Christian population. Here is a glimpse of the headquarters. Now, let's have a look at the exteriors and interior views of the Malankara Orthodox Syrian churches in Kerala. I'm standing in front of Maraprem Orthodox Church, Kaudia, Trivandrum, and it is after the Holy Kurbana, and now the children are having Sunday school. Girls wear scarves like this and cover their heads before they go to Kurbana. Let's have a look at the exterior. You can see the cross on top of the church. This is the Kurushan Tutti of the church, where you can see it outside in some of the churches. This is where we can keep the money. And this is the photo of Maraprem, the great poet saint. Follow me now. Let's get into the church and see how the interior looks. I'm sure you all are excited to see how an Orthodox church looks like. We have to remove our shoes before we get into the church, as it's the holy place. This is the vicar of Maraprem Orthodox Church, Kaudia, Trivandrum. His name is Father George Varghese, and we lovingly call him Manojachi. This is the most holy place in the church, the altar, and I have Master Hanok with me. Master Hanok is the altar server of this church. He's the vicar's son. Now let's see what Mr. Hanok is holding in his hand. He has the censer. So there are 72 links, and the bells represent the 12 apostles, and the coal is all the sins in the world. But when the coal gets burnt, the frankincense come out, and then it gives a good smell. The lower bowl represents the earth, and the upper bowl represents the heaven. And then the four chains, so two of the chains represent the sun, one chain represents the Holy Spirit, and one chain represents God the Father. Master Hanok has been the altar boy for 2 years in the church, and I encouraged all little boys to be an altar boy too. You can see the 12 candle stands, and that represents the 12 apostles. You can also see the gospel stand. In all Orthodox Syrian churches, we can see the Namaskara Alisha and also the oil lamp. Maraprem Orthodox Church was consecrated on July 2008, and it was by Catholicos Paulos Ma Militos Climi. Under the leadership of then Vigar Father Joseph Samuel Karigayil, and then this is also the trustee, that is also my grandfather, Mr. Koshima. In all Orthodox Syrian churches, there is always a flag post, and this one is dedicated to my great-grandfather and grandmother. See, it's written over here, dedicated on memory of T.J. Mamin and Tangama Mamin. And Koshi Mamin is my grandfather, and T.J. Mamin is my great-grandfather. So now let's have a look at the flag post. Now I'm standing at the balcony of Maraprem Orthodox Church, and I'm going to tell you an interesting fact. This church was named after the great poet saint Maraprem, which you can see in this picture on the left. Orthodox churches have two declared saints. One is Padmanath Tirumeni, which you can see on the right, and the other is Patteshwari Tirumeni. Let's have a close look at Padmanath Tirumeni's picture. Orthodox churches are decorated by chandeliers, which you can see now. And now we can see Sunday school is happening downstairs, where teachers teach young kids about Jesus and his love for mankind. Let's have a look at the views from St. George Orthodox Kunan Kurusha Old Syrian Church, Mattanjeri, Cochin. The church is famous for its eco-friendly clay architecture. This is the Vicar, Father Benjamin Thomas of Kunan Kurusha Church, Mattanjeri. Here we can see the baptism stand present in all Orthodox Syrian churches. This is where babies are baptized and become a Christian. Behind me, you can see the lighted lamp near Kurshan Turti outside an Orthodox Syrian church at Tumbaman. And this is the Kurshan Turti of Mar Prem Orthodox Church, which I had shown you before. Hope my video was informative. Thank you all for watching.